Hello there and welcome back to the Brit Twits. It's Friday, you know what that means. It's Final Fantasy Fridays with me and Alex. How are you, mate? Are you well?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. It's the 28th of March from recording that. You know what that means? That means that I've just celebrated Mother's Day.
Yeah, because you always do it a bit late, don't you?
Yeah, I very much march to the beat of my own drum. Same with Easter, Christmas, I do it all. Basically, any of these holidays, Valentine's, I do them after, because then you can get it all for like a fraction of the price.
I was going to say, when are you doing Easter this year?
Easter, I suppose it's supposed to be this weekend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check what the sell-by dates are on the backs of the Easter eggs when I'm next in the shops.
And then add a couple of weeks, and you'll be there.
Yeah, exactly. Because nothing says I value that you've been yellow chocolate. When it's just been like it's been out a little tiny bit too long. It's on the turn, but not quite.
I cannot wait.
My old mum, she used to tell me that yellow chocolate is how when it starts to go off. She used to tell me that's how white chocolate was made because I was the only one in our house that liked it. So it's far cheaper just to get me to not like it anymore.
Oh my god!
Than it was to buy 2 sets of chocolate. So I repair in kind by taking her for Mother's Day 3 or 4 weeks after Mother's Day actually is every year.
To McDonald's.
And then just making her think that she's gone. No, I took her to Harvester.
Oh, did you?
She likes the salad bowl
this year.
Well, she likes the salad bowl, and I like the salad bowl because it's free. And taking your family out for a meal, why not make as many components free as possible?
I love it. I love it. I love it. Was she only allowed tap water as well?
No. That's what she wanted to drink. But she'd have one.
It has to be the
about 3 hours.
Though,
Yeah, no, exactly. She can't have those because of her teeth, because they're
obviously.
Yeah, because they're a copper compound.
Anyway, should we play some Final Fantasy?
Wait, what are we doing?
Right?
Final Fantasy.
We're playing Final Fantasy. So
sorry.
Last time we played the best mini game ever, and
was this the eroticism?
Yes,
game.
We did some fetish stuff. It was great.
It's a dud.
It's a dud.
I think we'd probably have at least one member of the audience who would disagree that that's really what you describe as a fetish.
Wait, hang on a minute.
Massaging you to completion. That's pretty normal.
It would. I've realised we've had this fight before, but fuck it, we're going to do it again.
You lost, did you?
No, I loaded the wrong save because we beat these guys and then we moved to we did I want to attack the logos. We moved to the save sphere, but it didn't.
So this is how we're going to pad out the gameplay. We're just going to arbitrarily do parts of it twice.
This is how it's the only way, right?
Yeah.
Logos.
You've got to keep hitting him.
Ideal.
We found this last time. He just continues to just add horrible stuff to you.
Yeah, Logos is the worst.
Something I did find out about Harvester, by the way, which is quite good. So, they started putting pineapple in the salad bowls.
Yeah.
And you can ask for cream to go with your coffees. So what I realised was, your starter can be a salad bowl. Just a normal salad bowl. You have whatever your main is that you want to pay for. And then you get one of those horrible green napkins, you wipe out your salad bowl, right? Pineapple and cream. Dessert. Done. Also free.
You're a wrong'un, you know that. You're an absolute wrong'un.
Oh come on, they can front some canned pineapple. You're not telling me that's a popular choice from that salad bar. You're telling me they don't regret that every day when they throw out half a ton of pineapples.
Well, the thing is, I actually quite like pineapple in my salad.
With a salad?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. And you know what? I don't even feel bad about it. Oh, god damn it.
You know what? I changed my mind. I'm not coming to your wedding. The catering choices are going to be pretty questionable. Although, if you have a free Harvester salad bar, that's my kind of party.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yuna, get up. Logos, can you stop it?
So what's new in the world of Dan then?
Oh mate, I've been working. It's been busy. Oh, Logos is gone. That's good. Oh, thank fuck.
He just left. Yeah,
I've been very busy actually. It's been a weird sort of couple of weeks. Just lots and lots of lots of stuff going on in there's a new project I'm working on, which I'm very excited about. Which involves me using my technical know-how, which is going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully that becomes a thing. So I'm spending lots of money on that.
All right, well that's how we know something's been successful, is how much money is being spent, being pumped into it.
Exactly. But
HS2, good example.
No, exactly right. What was it? Track and trace.
Track and trace. Oh god, that was a mess. Wasn't it?
God, he's gonna do Huggles. Oh no, he's gonna Huggles. Oh god, it does so much damage.
Oh, sorry, Dan. I've just realised I've left my evils on my facial hair there. The bits that just like wing upwards.
You what?
Let's see. Look, I'll look in. Yeah, I've left the evil bits that poke upwards.
Do you know what's funny?
It's my version. My version of the bat signal.
I can barely see that, but the audience will see that.
Oh, it can be zoomed up. I mean, I will say
it will.
It's very rare for me to find that I've got too much hair. Like, it's very rare.
I've never known
Leads
you
us
to
to our
have too
new
much
sponsor, Keeps. You ever wanted to have your head look like you've rolled a bit of blue tack around an old school bag? Why not try Keeps?
We are not sponsored by Keeps, everybody.
There's no way they pay me to give that sponsorship.
The funny thing is, I don't think we ever will be sponsored by Keeps now after this. Thanks, Alex, for making it impossible for us to get sponsored.
In fairness, though, Dan, 2 out of 3 of us could do with it. So let's try and get sponsored by Keeps.
Oh, bless you and Joel.
We're living statistics.
Yes, you are. Male pattern baldness. Yeah, so I should have opened
the challenge of Aeons.
Yeah, so I should have done this one, which I didn't. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Oh, yes. Rewards, which I've already opened, apparently. It's fine. Everything's fine. Right, let's remember there's booby traps, guys. All right, booby traps. And we just
so basically just the booby traps are just more weak opponents.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I forgot that I did Phoenix Downs last.
Oh.
There we go. Now I can just hold B.
Back to your safe space.
Yeah, back to normal.
Oh, dear. I actually haven't played very many games in like a while. Like I've been trying to desperately hard.
Yeah.
You know when you get into that sort of decision paralysis, you start playing a game. You get a fraction of the way through it and you think, actually, I want to play a different game. Before you know it, you spend 2 or 3 consecutive evenings circling, like...
The drain, yeah.
Circling your Steam light.
I've definitely been there. I think we've all been there, right?
I tell you what I need to do. Do you remember when I did that excellent review of Resident Evil Village?
I did remember that.
Top notch. Is that because of the trauma?
It's because of the trauma.
Yeah. So,
like I'm pretty sure my therapist knows about that.
In fairness, that was because you wouldn't stop telling him, to watch it.
Watch it.
That really undercut a lot of the hard-hitting things you were trying to say to him.
It did, yeah, very much so.
Referring back to an episode of Bricktwits rather than telling them what the problem was. Being like, well, as I said on episode 38.
Look, if you want to see what's wrong with me, watch this.
I'm paying you for the hour. You'll use it as I see fit.
Look, we need these subscribers, please.
Now, while you're at it, I've got a mini game for you to play. It's about massaging.
It helps me sleep. But it also helps me if you dress up like one of my employees.
I brought this set square that I'm going to put on my body.
You've got to figure out what my noises mean.
Yeah. So
God damn it,
if it's orange, it's close. Don't worry, it's just the iodine.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, so yeah. What were we just talking about other than
I don't know, it's about
my horrible life?
It's just like yet another cursed episode. I don't think we've actually had an uncursed episode of this yet.
No, this is just a curse. It's a cursed game, and we're playing it cursed. That was it. So things that have happened in my life. I bought a new green thing. It's green. And also, I completed Baldur's Gate 3 on a mode.
Congratulations!
It's very cool.
And how much of that involved that one viewer who is now like YouTube famous?
I was Iconics. He was very involved. Bless him. So was Marsh actually. Marsh was incredibly involved. So much so, Marsh actually sent me some gold dice. I mean, you can't really tell because of the light, but they are gold. They're very nice.
Yeah, I know they look very gaudy.
They're incredibly gaudy, and I love it. And you can tell I've got them out of this bag once and put them back in, but look at that. Look at that.
I can't read that.
Look at
actually,
that.
that's a 13, I think. Is it 13?
Yeah, it was 12, but it's impossible to use, but that's why they're great. I love them.
You get a little bit of enamel wash. You can probably pop that in each of those.
Or just a Sharpie. A Sharpie.
Yeah, you can.
They're very nice. They're very nice.
You can simplify one of my actual core skills if you want. That's fine.
Obviously, yeah. That's what I go for.
Once you finish this, you just slap this on YouTube. That's easy enough, isn't it?
What I was gonna say, yeah. So what I love is the package came and I got them out. I was like, oh, this is cool. This is really nice. Someone sent me some dice. Oh, ain't that lovely? And then I messaged Mars. I was like, Mars, did you send me some dice? And he went, yeah. And I went, and then literally like 2 hours later, I realized why. I realized why they were gold. And I was like, oh, I've just realized the significance of the gold dice. And it obviously it's because I beat Honor Mode, and that's your reward in game for beating Honor Mode.
Because the last thing that Marsh sent me was 4 pressurized cans of tea in the mail.
Well, yeah, exactly. I originally thought it was a joke because Marsh sends us joke presents.
Yeah, it's like a nice gift.
It's actually nice lovely. Gift. It's really lovely.
Not one that might not burst on my doorstep and cover anybody nearby in like disgusting liquid tea essence. Thank you anyway, though, for the present, Marsh.
Obviously, thank you, Marsh. We love you.
I principally use it to repel guests. If I'm using the canned tea, you're no longer you have stayed your welcome now.
Why did you use that when I first turn up?
Well then, the reason for that is it's high quality tea.
It's the best I've got available
to you.
Oh, god damn it. This mighty guard is so annoying.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
I'm trying to take out Logos again, but he isn't using his, like, annoying... Okay, there we go. So I've got Assault. But
he is actually just putting out just flat damage this time, which he wasn't doing before.
Yeah, exactly. So now I kind of want to see if I can use that Assault, which I think Assault is very good. If memory serves.
Isn't it basically just an attack, but it's also, rather than being a proper attack?
Assault basically gives everyone Mighty Guard, if I'm rightly, or something similar.
That'll do, because if it does that, you might not need a dedicated healer anymore. Do that at the start of the combat. Job.
Stop your slacking this instant.
No, it hastes
for Sundays now.
And something else. I can't remember what it does. I'll read it later, but I know it's good.
Looks like Berserk.
Okay?
Yeah, it does look like Berserk,
How angry they look.
Which might not be ideal.
Here, catch.
We hands-free gaming now, boys.
I've been doing that for the entire playthrough. I feel like I've gained as much from that as you have.
Let me blow you a kiss.
And even this is one of those weird games where, like, when you actually look at the art behind it, clearly still quite a lot of effort went into this. These are maps which just didn't exist in the previous game at all.
Exactly right.
But it's weird to me because it's a sort of... I wonder how many of these things, if any, mind you, were actually originally intended to be parts of Final Fantasy X. Like sneaking into Guardasalam, sneaking into Seymour's house. If you don't trust him. I wonder how much of that was meant to actually happen and was meant to actually be like Trommel as a boss fight. Because what the fuck is Trommel?
What is Trommel?
Why
That is a
is
good
he
question.
in the game? Like, he doesn't. You don't fight him at any point. He's an antagonist who you don't fight.
I mean,
Right.
he exists because he exists, I think, and that's okay.
But it's one of those things where you look at it and you go, "Hang on, like, it's quite rare in a Final Fantasy." How many Final Fantasies have you played then? Like-
I've played. Oh God! So I played these two. I played the.
Next.
Well, that was actually really easy with Assault. I need to find a way of making Yuna not berserk, or making her berserk proof, because then that'll make it even more easy.
Want another of your just
What I was going to say. So I played this one. I played Final Fantasy X. I've played.
No one's gonna hear you.
I think I
scream
played
from down here.
13.
Wait a second.
I started
That-
playing the latest one, but I haven't gotten through it yet. So probably about 4 or 5, maybe.
Please.
Like, if you use you use 13 as an example,
Hmm.
like how many villains from Final Fantasy 13 can you think of who you encounter but you don't fight at any point in any form?
That's a very, very fair point. I can't. I actually, to be fair, I actually can't remember any of the villains from Final Fantasy 13.
There's literally one. The only one you don't fight is the lady with the glasses and the nightstick,
Right. Okay.
because she's gonna give you a good levering, and then she's killed in the cutscene directly. Spoilers for a game that most people are giving negative reviews to.
Yeah. Hashtag spoilers.
But yeah, ooh, but like that. The only reason why you don't fight her is because basically she is killed, but she was squaring up to fight you.
Right. She dies before
So
you
she
get
was-
the chance.
Literally, she's a non-character. Like, she literally doesn't need to exist. In terms of like the actual thing, she's only there to qualify another threat.
Right. Understood.
In Final
so
Fantasy X,
it's like in D&D where you show like a really big
That is
powerful
the
enemy,
process. Very
and then the next thing that happens is that enemy gets killed by the next big bad, and the whole point is this guy is obviously really dangerous, sort of deal. Okay. I
yeah,
see.
exactly, because they kill. It's what they in Star Trek terms they refer to as the the Commander Worf problem.
Right.
Where you have to have Commander Worf be like the super hard guy that everybody's like, oh bloody hell, we got badass over here. But in order to demonstrate that something's tough, you have to beat up Worf.
Right.
The
Okay.
problem
I
with
see.
that is it means that every other episode Worf gets hospitalized.
All we have to do is
Which means that he's not the hard guy anymore. He's the guy that's actually just constantly in recovery for his shattered pelvis.
So for someone that doesn't really know Star Trek, what you're saying is Worf is the Kamari of the party.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Like supposed to be tough, but actually isn't.
No, not remotely. If you disagree, if you're a Worf fan, why not comment?
If you're a Worf nerd,
Where?
we'll fight you.
Don't be silly, love. On your airship, of course.
To demonstrate our threat level.
Exactly.
But the thing is that like in Final Fantasy X though, I can think of about a dozen villains who you never fight at any point.
Sin is gone. The calm is here.
I
you know,
can't.
like-
Again, I also can't. My memory of these games is both incredible and terrible at the same time. Like, I'll remember like tiny little minute details, like where certain things are in the game that I'll go and find. I'll be like, okay, cool, that's where that was. I remember. And then, or like certain puzzles, I'll be like, okay, it's quite clearly this. But for the most part, I forget a lot of the story beats and shit like that.
That's very sad. We spent many hours together playing Final Fantasy X.
It's frustrating,
That's a core memory for me.
but it's Trommel, isn't it? You're talking about Trommel.
Trommel in this instance, there are like 3 separate occasions where the game ordinarily would require you. Like, if it was this game, you'd fight Trommel fucking 5 times in Guado Salam.
That is true. Yeah, because they like to repeat their enemies in this game. It's quite funny.
Consecutively.
Yeah,
As well, like, why are they now on the bridge?
What next?
because we're friends now.
To save Spira, of course. Right.
We're into the end game now, apparently, ladies and gentlemen.
Straight away. Oh, thank God for that.
We're going to Pavel. There's
What should we play
lots
next,
of-
Alex? What should we do next? Are you going to play another Final Fantasy?
Do another Final Fantasy if you want. Not this one.
We definitely should, actually.
You're a goodie.
You
Just
keep along
continue
the
playing Final Fantasies.
Yeah, well, thing is that Final Fantasy is such a low intensity game, isn't it? I really like Final Fantasy for that. Like, You can just sit and just chill.
I love
offer
that.
along.
I love I have no option other than go to Bevel. No other option. I couldn't even back out. Couldn't do nothing. Had to go to Bevel. This game is
I'm
incredible.
quite pleased. To be fair, I wouldn't want
It's
them on my
obvious
ship for any
that
longer than
the
I
head
had to.
honcho.
True.
Then
She looks like she'd be sticky. Do you know what I mean?
Checkmate.
Sticky.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I got no problem with
I mean,
this.
he-
For me, I
My
think
target is
he looks-
yeah, he's
Mm,
sticky.
he'd be very sticky.
A girly man like that doesn't stand a chance without his escort.
Yes, Logos. With your escort or me.
He's much stronger than he looks. Company.
If I recall, this might actually be one of the harder parts of the game, because I think you end up in like the cloister trials, don't you?
It's those youth league spies.
Yeah, I tend to remember. I remember this being relatively difficult.
Not least because you've got the Leblanc syndicate with you.
Well, good luck.
You know, I can't
Not
remember
anymore.
a time when
They're
LeBlanc. Oh,
off.
there she is, just leaves.
So if you side with New Yevon, this doesn't happen. This
Well,
is
yeah,
what
obviously.
I was referring to
They'll
this at the
shoot you
beginning.
on sight if you're friends with them.
Yeah, exactly. I was referring to this when we were making that decision. I was like, a part of the game becomes very easy if you side with New Yevon, and this is it.
But to be fair, like, I
Oh,
think
I-
I'd rather have the XP in your
Yeah, I
shoes.
fucking love killing Yevon guards. It's best.
Brings back memories, doesn't it?
It does, it
Memories
really
of a better
does.
time.
Yeah.
Simpler time.
I look,
Linear time.
Barkeep's here. Do you know how I know it's Barkeep? Because he's going to sell us stuff.
He's the only high pillow.
He's the only IPLO. That's
The
it.
only one.
Do I need anything? Are these any good? Sleep, silence, darkness, poison. Not quite. All right, let's do a little save, and I reckon that's a good place to end an episode.
I agree.
You agree?
I
I
wholeheartedly
love when we're in
agree.
agreement. I love when this happens.
You shut your mouth. No.
If you've enjoyed today's episode, please give it a like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Come follow us over on Twitch, on Twitter, all over the place. We're everywhere. Come find us. The links will be popping up, and all the links will be in the description, all that fun stuff. Alex, anything you want to add, mate?
On your way.
Bye.